In much of the Arab world and the Global South, journalism, in its current form, didn't begin as a tool for public truth. It started as a mechanism of colonial control. In the 19th century, newspapers in places like Egypt, Nigeria, and India were produced to serve colonial administrators, not the colonized public. They reflected the priorities of those in power, not those on the ground. Even after independence, much of the media landscape remained shaped by inherited systems, rules, values, and formats that came from elsewhere. Journalism in this case is a legacy shaped by colonial histories and foreign models. Ethical frameworks like objectivity and neutrality were inherited, often without questioning how they fit in societies facing censorship, conflict, and collective trauma. What is considered ethical in London might feel irrelevant or even harmful in Cairo, Nairobi, or Karachi. Journalists here navigate multiple responsibilities to truth, yes, but also to community, to survival, and to history. There is often a major disconnect between what is taught and what is practiced on an emotional and cognitive level. Journalism education in the South still leans on outdated Western curricula, where local journalists are inventing new methods every day, under pressure, under risk, and under watch. Many journalism schools in the Global South still rely on imported textbooks, theories, and codes of ethics that may not speak to the everyday dilemmas their journalists face. What is taught in Western newsroom doesn't always apply in war zones, in informal economies, or repressive regimes. And it's not just about content. The platforms, satellites, and digital tools we rely on are mostly owned and controlled by the Global North. So even when we tell our own stories, we do it in someone else's terms. New agencies dominate the global flow of information. African, Arab, Latin American, and Asian stories often travel through London, New York, or Paris before they reach their own regions. The voice of the South is still filtered, repackaged, and in many times erased. In a global media landscape still shaped by inequality, representation is not enough. The only way to move from being subjects of coverage to authors of context, meaning, and memory is to decolonialize journalism and unlearn objectivity when lived experiences can't be neutral.